MC for the Arangetram of Surekha Selvaraj, disciple of Guru Srimati Beena Menon, founder and director of Kalashri School of Arts. On behalf of Guru Srimati Beena Menon, the Kalashri School of Arts, the Selvaraj family, I extend a very warm welcome to all of you. This is a very important day for Surekha, as it marks a significant milestone in her dance journey. Under the guidance of Guru Srimati Beena Menon, she will perform her Arangetram in 3 different classical dance forms from South India, namely Bharatanatyam, Kuchipudi, and Mohiniyattam. An Arangetram is indeed a proud moment for the Guru, the student, the parents, siblings, and the entire village that stands behind this team. It exemplifies years of hard work, rigor, and training on the part of the Guru and the student, and today's performance is the result of this teamwork. You are about to witness a spectacular show, and I promise that it will be a visual treat and a memorable one for each of you. With this warm welcome, I'll give a brief introduction about myself. I come from a family that is very passionate about Carnatic music and classical dance. Right from an early age, I was exposed to Carnatic music because of my mother, who herself was a talented vocalist. So it was not surprising that my mother sent my siblings and myself to learn Carnatic vocal musics. With a strong foundation in music, and because I was drawn more to South Indian classical dance, my parents enrolled me for classes in Bharatanatyam. I was fortunate to start learning this dance style from Guru Aruna Subramanyam and perform my Arangetram under her guidance over 30 years ago in New Delhi, India. After immigrating to the US, I continued learning Bharatanatyam under Gurus Radha Balasubramanyam, Swati Bhise, and Sadhna Paranji, and had the opportunity to perform solo and in dance ballets. Dance is a passion for me, and it has played an important role in my physical and emotional well-being. I continue to cultivate my passion for dance by participating in Arangetrams as an MC and by providing stage support. With that introduction, we begin the Arangetram with an auspicious ceremony called the Shalange Puja, or Blessing of the Bells, by Guru Beena Menon and the parents of the dancers. After the Shalange Puja, there will be an invocatory prayer by our esteemed orchestra. Srimati Savitri Ramanand, our vocalist for this evening, who will be accompanied by Shri Murali Balachandran on the mridangam, Kumari Sweta Narsimhan on the violin, Shri Murthy Mamidanna on the flute, and Kumari Pavitra Sundar on the keyboard. Surekha will then perform the first set of dances: Pushpanjali, a pure dance; Ganesha Stuti, which is a shloka or a short verse; and Akriti, which is a song called Sri Ganesha Charanam. I'll share the description for these dances after our artist performs these items. I now request Mr. Sujit to play the music to begin the Shalange Puja. Auspicious event with the blessings of the parents, the Guru, members of the orchestra, and the elders. Let's welcome Surekha's parents, Mrs. Kavita Selvaraj and Mr. Selvaraj Pichayan, and her elder brothers, Raghuram and Karthik Selvaraj, to the stage. With the proud family members on the stage, it's time to give a grand welcome with a big round of applause for the star of this evening, Surekha Selvaraj, as she enters the stage with her guru, Srimati Beena Menon.
महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं वसिष्ठवामदेवाय काव्यनाटकादि प्रियं मूषिकवानमोदक प्रियं पादनि दरि गम हरि दरि दरि ब सनि ब म ग म रि ग म रि ग म रि द रि द द नि ब म रि रि ग म म वसिष्ठ वामदेवात् वन्दितमक गणपति तजं तजं तरे तारदे में तकिट तक तक तरिंगे न तो तजं तरे तारदे में तकिट तक तक तरिंगे न तो तजं तजं तरे गजाननो गजाननो भूतगणादि सेवितं कपित्त जम्बूफल सारभक्षितं उमासुतं शोक विनाश कारणं नमामि विघ्नेश्वर पादपङ्कजं पादपङ्कजं श्री गणेश चरणों गजानन 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 देव मुनिव पणियुं दयाकर श्री गणेश शरणो 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 நாகாபரணனே நான் மறை போற்றும் நாகாபரணனே நான் மறை போற்றும் நாகாபரணனே நான் மறை போற்றும் நாமனே பிரணவ ரூபனே ஜய நாமனே பிரணவ ரூபனே ஜய நாமனே பிரணவ ரூபனே ஜய நாகாபரணனே நான் மறை போற்றும் நாமனே பிரணவ ரூபனே ஜய ஜய ஸ்ரீ கணேச சரணோ கஜானன தேவ முனிவ பணியும் दयाकर श्री गणेश चरणो पादं नम्बुं रामदास वरदने मोदकप्रियने गौरी सुतने पादं नम्बुं रामदास वरदने मोदकप्रियने गौरी सुतने आदिदेवன் உன்னருள் இல்லை என்றால் வேதனும் மாலும் ஸ்ரீ கணேச சரணோ தயாகர தேவர் முனிவர் பணியும் தயாகர ஸ்ரீ கணேச சரணோ கஜானன தேவ 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 முனிவர் பணியும் தயாகர ஸ்ரீ கணேச சரணோ ஸ்ரீ கணேச சரணோ ஸ்ரீ கணேச சரணோ கணேச சரணோ ஸ்ரீ கணேச சரணோ 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 நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமணந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் நீராறும் வதனமென திகழ் பரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கணமும் அதிர் சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடு தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகம் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உள் சீரிழமை திறம் வியல்ந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே
நம்ம குழந்தை ரொம்ப நன்னா ஆடினா இல்லையா? I think you would all agree that Surekha just lit up that stage with her bright smile and rigorous movements as she invoked Lord Ganesha and sought his blessings for a very successful performance. And this is just the beginning of what we will witness the rest of this evening. I also loved the energy that she received from all of you, so please continue to give her a big round of applause whenever you want to, and of course after each item. I know that she would love that. So just a little bit about the three pieces that we just witnessed. Pushpanjali is an invocatory dance in the Bharatanatyam Margam. The word Pushpam means flowers, and Anjali means salutations. The dancer offers flowers and seeks the blessings from the gods, the guru, the orchestra, and the audience before commencing the classical recital. This song was in Gambhira Natya Ragam and Aditalam. Pushpanjali was followed by a Ganesha Stuti, where the dancers seek the blessings from Lord Ganesha, the elephant-headed deity, to remove all obstacles and pave the way for a very successful performance. The dancer depicted the following in this verse. Lord Ganesha is the son of Lord Shiva and goddess Parvati and is worshipped by the Ganas or his followers. Lord Ganapati is fond of fruits like the kapitha, which is a wood apple, and jambu palam, which is a white apple. His devotees bow before his lotus feet for his blessings. This item was in Arabhi Ragam. The shlokam was then followed by the kriti, Sri Ganesha Charanam. This song explains how Lord Ganesha's devotees surrender to him as he is merciful and compassionate, such that even other gods and sages seek his blessings. He is the Lord that wears a serpent as an ornament, praised by the four Vedas or the spiritual scriptures, and is a form from Omkara. As the son of Parvati Devi, even Lord Brahma and Lord Mahavishnu require Lord Ganesha to complete their responsibilities. His tender lotus-like feet are worshipped by his devotees, and I bow and take refuge at your feet, O Lord Ganesha. You are the one who is the foundation of all three worlds, the heaven, the earth, and the world below. You are the foundation and essence of Shivagama, the essence of all Vedas. You are the foundation of my life. I bow before you, bless me. You are the one who is always gracing a smile and the one with the most auspicious of the faces. You are a form and part of the mantra Om, the most important of all mantras. Ganesha Charanam, Sri Ganesha Charanam was in Tilang Ragam and Aditalam. We will now have a welcome address by Mrs. Kavita Selvaraj and Mr. Selvaraj Pichayan, the parents of Surekha, beaming with a lot of pride this evening. Let's welcome them once again to the stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, cherished family members, and respected colleagues, welcome to a truly special occasion, Surekha's Arangetram. We are truly honored by your presence today, both here at the venue, where we are graced by live audiences from over 10 states across the U.S., and by those watching from various states and countries through our live stream. A heartfelt and warm welcome to each and every one of you. I would like to invite upon my mother, father, my long-lost brother, and Kavita's parents to bless her through this evening. Let's extend a warm welcome to my colleagues from Heuristics, Citigroup, and Wells Fargo, whose support means the world to us. A special shout out goes to our friends from Arbor Hills, Nutley Gang, a bond formed since 1991. Your presence adds on invaluable touch to this event. Let's extend a warm welcome to Sparta family, including Surekha's friends and teachers from Sparta High. Our KSA family holds a special place in our hearts, and I'd like to express gratitude to Guru Beena Menon for creating countless cherished memories, including our unforgettable trip to Italy and performances at Carnegie Hall. Your influence on us has been immeasurable. Thank you. Family is at the core of this moment. I would like to extend a warm welcome to my sister, Sister Usha, brother-in-law Panish Selvam, my older brothers, Dhariraj Govindaraj, and my older sister Rajeshwari, along with their families, joining us today both in person and on virtual presence. We are also joined virtually by Kavita's brothers Shiva and Sundar, whose spirit is felt here. A big welcome to my younger brother Ramesh, sister-in-law Kailvari, and their wonderful family. And a heartfelt greetings to nieces Selvi and Tamirmani, who journeyed from Chicago to be here. To our extended family and dear friends, your presence brings immense joy and strength to Surekha as she reaches this milestone. Reflecting on my personal journey and attributing how a day such as today is possible, there are two families that become the cornerstone of my path. Dr. Tamirvel Mama and Arun Mariaka opened their home and hearts when I needed it the most. Your unwavering support is etched in my heart, and I wholeheartedly welcome you. Next, Dr. Sundaresan Sambandam, who you probably know as the co-sponsor of the Tamil Chair at Harvard University, and Vijayaka, your steadfast support during challenging times has been a true blessing. Your presence tonight is an honor we cherish. A special acknowledgement to the vibrant Citizens 90 gang, my college alumni family, college alumni family, your enthusiasm and support are beyond measure. I extend a heartfelt thank you to the Kingsland Circle and Monroe families. Your dedication to preparation of this event is invaluable. We welcome you to pause running around and join us for the performance for the next couple of hours. We welcome our parents, to the orchestra members who have played an integral role in KSA's journey. We welcome you with our heart. And finally, a warm welcome to each and every member of the audience who makes this event a moment to remember. Allow me to share a brief parent's perspective on this incredible journey. Guru Beena Menon is not just a teacher, but a wellspring of inspiration and creativity. Her dedication and kindness shines through, creating bonds with students that go beyond the classroom. Her influence as a personality architect is undeniable. Now, turning to the start of the day, this is no fable. Surekha's dance journey had a storybook beginning. Once upon a time, 10 years ago, at an Arangetram event, Ravi, she was captivated by the allure of the dance. It was as the second Arangetram event performed by sister-brother duo, Murugu and Megan, when she posed a question that has led us here today. If I learn dancing, will you arrange an Arangetram for me? We said yes, and with unwavering commitment, she embarked on this journey, and today we couldn't be prouder. We adore you, Surekha, and wish you every success on your Arangetram. Once again, welcome to this momentous occasion. Your presence truly fills our hearts with gratitude and joy. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Selvaraj. So while Surekha gets ready, I just thought maybe I'll take a few minutes just to give some information about what an Arangetram is, for those of you who may not be as familiar. So the word Arangetram has its origins from the South Indian language Tamil. Arangu, which means stage, and Yetram meaning ascent or translating to ascending the stage. It refers to the debut performance of a dancer of a student of Indian classical dance or music after years of training under the guidance of a guru or a teacher. At the Arangetram, the artist, with the blessings of the guru, showcases a beautifully choreographed traditional margam or the repertoire in the presence of her family, friends, and art lovers. The student typically learns the margam over a few years and perfects it under the continued guidance of her guru and countless hours of practice and personal sacrifices before she can present it on the stage through a celebration like today. While an Arangetram is a significant event in the dancer's dance journey and marks the completion of the initial training, it is by no means an end in the learning of these art forms. I will now give a short introduction about our next item, Kali Yuga Varadana. This is in Brindavana Saranga Ragam, Aditalam, and the composer is Periyasamy Thuran. This song is a devotional song in praise of Lord Muruga or Subramanian, the god of Kali Yuga, who can be seen in Parani, where devotees come to pray by carrying kavadi on their shoulders, a decorated arched piece as they climb up the hills. Lord Muruga came into the world, the apple of Lord Shiva's eyes, grew up, nurtured, and tended by the 6 Kartika sisters, rid the devas of all their troubles, and granted boons to his devotees. The Lord, holding a Shakti veil, which he received from his mother, goddess Parvati, the daughter of mountains, to destroy the evil demon and restore peace on earth. Lord Subramaniam is the nephew of Lord Mahavishnu, and he shines like a precious emerald. Surekha will elaborate the following stories in this song. The first is the legend of the Parani temple. Sage Narada once visited the divine court of Lord Shiva at Mount Kailash. Lord Shiva was with his consort, goddess Shakti, and their 2 children, Lord Ganesha and Lord Subramaniam. Sage Narada gave Lord Shiva a mango fruit and told him that it was a special fruit, the fruit of wisdom. Lord Shiva wanted his children to have the fruit of wisdom, but Sage Narada advised that the mango not be cut in 2 to be shared between the 2 sons, lest the power be diminished. So Lord Shiva and goddess Shakti decided that the son who circles the earth first would get the fruit. Immediately accepting the challenge, Lord Murugan started his journey around the globe on his divine vehicle, the peacock or the male. Meanwhile, Lord Ganesha, who believed that his parents were his world, circumambulated Lord Shiva and goddess Shakti and claimed the mango fruit. Lord Subramaniam returned to Mount Kailash only to find that Lord Ganesha had already won the contest. Lord Muruga felt that he had been deceived and decided to leave Mount Kailash. He reached to the top of what is today called the Parani Malai, the hill of Parani, and set up his abode there. Goddess Shakti and Lord Shiva rushed the hill and tried to pacify their son, calling him Jnanaparam niye appa, in Tamil, you are the fruit param of wisdom, jnana. Hence, this place came to be called Parani or Palani. The second story is around the birth of Lord Murugan. According to one of the many legends on the birth of Lord Murugan, the Devas or the divine beings came to Kailash requesting Lord Shiva to save them from the demon Tarakasura. A boon was given to Tarakasura by Lord Brahma that he will only be killed by a son of Lord Shiva who is a young boy. Lord Shiva heard the plight and promised the Devas that a child will be born to rescue them from this situation. It is believed that Lord Murugan was born out of the 6 sparks that emanated from the third eye of Lord Shiva. Agni, the fire god, carried these sparks and placed them in a pond called Sharavana, where 6 babies were born on each lotus. 6 kritikas, or the stars, nursed and raised these babies. This is the reason why Lord Murugan is also known as Kartikeya, or the son of kritikas. When goddess Parvati came to see the babies, she took all 6 of them and hugged them together into one being with 6 heads. The Devas rejoiced at the birth of this child, and he was immediately appointed as the commander-in-chief of the Devas. Ladies and gentlemen, we will present Kali Yuga Varadan in Brindavana Saranga Ragam and Aditalam, a composition of Sri Periyasamy Thuran.
ಕಲಿಯುಗ ವರದ ಕಣ್ಕಂಡ ದೇವ ಸಾಕ್ಷಿಯಲಿ ಪದ ಪಯಣಿಲೇ ಕಲಿಯುಗ ವರದ ಕಣ್ಕಂಡ ದೇವ ಸಾಕ್ಷಿಯಲಿ ಪದ ಪಯಣಿಲೇ ಕಲಿಯುಗ கண்ட தேவமாய் காட்சி அளிப்பது பழனிலே கலியுக வரதம் கண்ட தேவமாய் காட்சி அளிப்பது பழனிலே கலியுக வரதம் கண்ட அடிப்பது பழனிலே கலியுக வரதம் கண்ட தெய்வமாய் காட்சி அளிப்பது பழனிலே கலியுக வரதம் கண்ட தெய்வமாய் காட்சி அளிப்பது கலியுக வரதம் கண்ட தெய்வமாய் காட்சி அளிப்பது பழனிலே வரதல் கண்ட தெய்வமாய் காட்சி அளிப்பது பழனியிலே. கலியுக 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 வரதல் மலை மகள் அருளிய சக்திவேல் முருகல். மலை மகள் அருளிய சக்திவேல் முருகல். மரகத வண்ணனாம் திருமால் மருகல். மரகத வண்ணனாம் திருமால் மருகல். மலை மகள் அருளிய சக்திவேல் முருகல். மரகத வண்ணனாம் திருமால் மருகல். மலை மகள் அருளிய சக்திவேல் முருகல். மரகத வண்ணனாம் திருமால் மருகல். மலை மகள் அருளிய சக்திவேல் முருகல். மரகத வண்ணனாம் திருமால். மலை மகள் அருளிய சக்திவேல் முருகல். மரகத வண்ணனாம் திருமால் மருகல். மலை மகள் அருளிய சக்திவேல் முருகல். மரகத வண்ணனாம் திருமால் மருகல். மலை மகள் அருளிய சக்திவேல் முருகல். மரகத வண்ணனாம் திருமால் மருகல். மலை மகள் அருளிய சக்திவேல் முருகல். மரகத வண்ணனாம் திருமால் மருகல். மலை மகள் அருளிய சக்தி கண்ணுதற்கடவுளின் கண்மணியாய் வந்தான் கார்த்திகை பெண்டீர்கள் அணைப்பில் வளர்ந்தான் 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 விண்ணவர் குறையெல்லாம் நொடியில் களைந்தான் விண்ணவர் குறையெல்லாம் நொடியில் களைந்தான் வேண்டுவோர் வேண்டும் முன் வரமெல்லாம் தந்தான் வேண்டுவோர் வேண்டும் முன் வரமெல்லாம் தந்தான் கண்ணுதற்கடவுளின் கண்மணியாய் வந்தான் கார்த்திகை பெண்டீர்கள் அணைப்பில் வளர்ந்தான் விண்ணவர் குறையெல்லாம் நொடியில் களைந்தான் வேண்டுவோர் வேண்டும் முன் வரமேலாம் தந்தான் கலியுக வரதங்கள் கண்ட தெய்வமாய் காட்சி அளிப்பது பழனியிலே 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 கலியுக
That was such a breathtaking performance by Surekha. Wouldn't you agree? Just even though she wasn't carrying the kavadi, didn't we all feel like she was actually carrying it and dancing along and going to the Parani? Yeah, let's give her one more round of applause. Thank you. So Surekha is very fortunate to perform her Arangetram with the accompaniment of a very talented and experienced orchestra. It is my pleasure to now introduce each of these musicians. We start with our vocalist for this evening, Srimati Savitri Ramanand. Srimati Savitri Ramanand is a well-known Carnatic classical vocalist. She was initiated into this divine art by her elder sister, Srimati Setu Mahadevan, at the tender age of 3. She's had years of training in classical music under great teachers such as the late Sri H.A.S. Mani of Bombay, music maestro Sri T.K. Govindarao, and the Bombay sisters, Srimati C. Saroja and C. Lalita. Srimati Savitri has performed widely in India, United Kingdom, United Arab Emirates, and United States, and under reputed organizations such as the Lincoln Center, American Museum of Natural History, the Smithsonian Institution, University of Pennsylvania, and Massachusetts Institute of Technology music departments, and many others. Srimati Savitri has become indispensable as a vocalist for dance arangetrams and other dance performances due to her skill in both music and dance. Her knowledge of Bharatanatyam and folk dances of India found full expression in a series of extraordinary dance ballets such as Ashtalakshmi, Andal Kalyanam, Adi Parashakti, Sita Ramakatha, and Shiva Puranam. In January 2016, Panchali Shabdam, a unique poetic story written by Mahakavi Bhartiyar, was set to tune and dance by Srimati Savitri Ramanand and her daughter Arati Ramanand, and inaugurated under the auspices of New York Tamil Sangam. Her recent production on Rani Velu Nachiyar, the Queen of Ramanathapuram in Tamil Nadu, who fought the British during 19th century with women soldiers in a guerrilla warfare style, was choreographed and inaugurated as a special presentation for the Pongal festival under the auspices of New York Tamil Sangam. And at the request of Hindu Temple Society in Flushing for their 40th anniversary celebration, Srimati Savitri Ramanand and her daughter choreographed and presented Ashtanayika. Savitri ji has been awarded many titles and accolades for her service to music and community. To name a few, Isai Vani by the New York Tamil Sangam, Gana Vidya Visharade by Basava International, distinguished leadership in raising the social and economic status of women as a performing artist and teacher by Pragati Inc., a women's organization. She won the prestigious Best Vocalist Award at the reputed Indian Fine Arts Society in India for her performance in the 1999-2000 music festival conducted in Madras, India. In 2011, the India Center inducted Savitri Ji into their Hall of Fame for her dedication as a teacher of Indian classical fine arts. Recently, the World Ayyappa Seva Trust honored her for her service to art and culture. Srimati Savitri Ramanand founded Muktambar Fine Arts, Inc., and has been teaching music and dance in New York for over 3 decades. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give one more round of applause to Srimati Savitri Ramanand. On the percussion for this evening's performance is Sri Murali Balachandran. Sri Murali Balachandran hails from a family of dancers and musicians. He studied Mridangam under his father, Dr. C.G. Balachandran, and was introduced to Bharatanatyam by his mother, Usha. Murali is a versatile percussionist who is equally at ease playing traditional Indian percussion instruments like the mridangam, the kanjira, the tabla, the ghatam, and the morsing. Murali has performed in countries including New Zealand, Canada, and Indonesia. He has performed on Broadway and at major venues like the Lincoln Center, the American Museum of Natural History, the Smithsonian, and the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Murali is based in New York City and has had the privilege of accompanying leading Indian musicians and dancers, including Padma Shri Adayar Lakshman, Padma Shri Ramli Ibrahim, Padma Shri Shobhana, Padma Bhushan Trichur Ramachandran, Padma Bhushan Kamala Lakshmi Narayanan, and Padma Vibhushan KJ Yesudas. Ladies and gentlemen, Sri Murali Balachandran on Mridangam. Our violinist this evening is Kumari Sweta Narsimhan. Sweta Narsimhan is a senior student of late Srimati Gauri Ramakrishnan, from whom she was privileged to learn for 16 years. Sweta started learning violin at the age of 6 from Dr. Narayan Raman in Indianapolis and was taught by several violinists including Sri Purnachandar Rao, Trichy Sri Satyamurthy, and Srimati Lalgudi Vijayalakshmi. She enjoys playing for Carnatic vocal, instrumental, Bharatanatyam, and Kuchipudi programs around the country and in India. Sweta works to support the growth and development of public school educators in Philadelphia. Let's give her one more round of applause. On the flute for this evening's performance is Sri Murthy Mamidanna. Sri Murthy Mamidanna was initiated into Carnatic music by his parents at an early age. He received training in vocal music under Srimati Annapurna Patri, a disciple of Sri N.C.H. Krishnamacharyalu, who belongs to Saint Tyagaraja's Shishya Parampara, or state student descendant. He was later trained in Carnatic flute under the guidance of late Sri V. Nagaraju, who was a top-grade Carnatic flautist in All India Radio, Hyderabad. Sri Murthy Mamidanna has also been fortunate to train under late Sri Mandabala Ramasarma, a disciple of legendary flautist Sri T.R. Mahalingam. He resides in Brookfield, Connecticut, and regularly performs at local music festivals and dance recitals. He enjoys being part of Dance Arangetram Music Ensemble and is honored to be able to express his passion for Carnatic music. Let's give him another round of applause. On the keyboard is Kumari Pavitra Sundar. Pavitra Sundar has been learning both Carnatic vocal music and Bharatanatyam from Srimati Savitri Ramanand since childhood. She has completed her Arangetram for both music and dance and has given many stage performances. Pavitra has given music and dance performances and concerts in organizations and venues such as Shrutilaya, Simana, Saraswati Awards, Utsav, Hindu Temple Society of North America, the Pomona Ranganatha Temple, Staten Island Rama Temple, the Brooklyn Arts Council, the American Museum of Natural History, and Muktambar Fine Arts, dance dramas, and in India as well. Pavitra also plays the keyboard and accompanies many dance and music programs in the tri-state area. She is part of the Muktambar Fine Arts Vadya Vrindam and has played the keyboard for recordings for dance dramas. Pavitra is a high school physics teacher by profession. Let's give Pavitra Sundar a round of applause, and let's give a big round of applause to our esteemed members of the orchestra. So as Surekha prepares for the next item, I thought I might want to share a few words about Bharatanatyam, which was the dance style that you witnessed in the preceding items. Bharatanatyam is considered one of the oldest and most popular forms of classical dance that originated in Tanjore district in Tamil Nadu in South India. The origin of this dance can be traced to the sage Bharata Muni's Natya Shastra. The dance name is derived from Bha, which is bhava or expressions, Ra for raga or melody, Ta for talam or rhythm, and Natyam, which means dance. Additionally, the three elements of Bharatanatyam are Nritta, which is pure dance, Nritya, which is footwork and expressions, and Natya, which is storytelling. This evening, our dancer displayed a perfect blend of all three elements in each of the four dances you've witnessed so far, with the Varnam, which will be our next item, being the most elaborate and showcases the versatility and skill of the dancer, as the piece combines the complex footwork patterns and the expressive part through the storytelling. So, Surekha is ready, and so are we. So we will now move to our next item, which is the Varnam. Varnam, again, as I said, is the most colorful and important piece in a Bharatanatyam Arangetram. It is enriched by jatis, pure rhythmic movements, interposed between lyrics, while the emotional passages bring out the bhava or the expression of the artist. Today, Surekha will perform a composition of Sri Madurai Muralidharan. It is a beautiful composition called Simha Vahini on the powerful goddess Durga, who rides a lion as Sri Rajeshwari and is the embodiment of purity, truth, and knowledge. Devi, the supreme power, removes sorrows of her devotees and restores peace and happiness as Lalitambika. She blesses her devotees with wealth and prosperity. She plays the divine instrument, the veena, adorned with a crescent on her head, blesses her devotees with knowledge and awareness. She is the beloved and happiness of Lord Nataraja, who is the Lord of dance. She is the mother of Lord Ganesha and Lord Subramanian. She took this form to destroy the evil asura Mahishasura. Praying to goddess Sri Rajeshwari Devi will bring peace, happiness, prosperity, energy, and deep knowledge. Varnam is in Ranjani Ragam and Aditalam. Ladies and gentlemen, we present Varnam.
सिंहवाहिनी श्रीराजेश्वरी यम्मै आदरी ताण्डवमोहिनी सिंहवाहिनी श्रीराजेश्वरी यम्मै आदरी ताण्डवमोहिनी
தண்ணம் தரும் ததி தகரித்த கிண்ண ஜம் தை தஜம் தண்ணம் தரும் ததி தாரித்த ஜம் ரித்த கிண்ண ஜம் தரித்த கிண்ண ஜம் ரித்த கிண்ண ஜம் ததிம் தக்கதே தா கிடதகரியிடதோம் ததிம் தக்கதே தா கிடதகரியிடதோம் ததிம் தக்கதே தா கிடதகரியிடதோம்
சிங்கவாயினி ஸ்ரீராஜேஸ்வரி எம்மை ஆதரி தாண்டவ ஓயினி சிங்கவாயினி ஸ்ரீராஜேஸ்வரி எம்மை ஆதரி தாண்டவ எம்மையாதரி தாண்டவ மோகினி சிம்மவாகினி ஸ்ரீராஜேஸ்வரி எம்மையாதரி தாண்டவ மோகினி சிம்மவாகினி ஸ்ரீராஜேஸ்வரி எம்மையாதரி தாண்டவ மோகினி சிம்மவாகினி ஸ்ரீராஜேஸ்வரி எம்மை ஆதரி தாண்டவ மோகினி சிம்மவாகினி ஸ்ரீராஜேஸ்வரி எம்மையாதரி 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 தாண்டவ மோகினி சிம்மவாகினி ஸ்ரீராஜேஸ்வரி
தள்ளங்கு 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 தக்கதிக்கு தக்கதரி கிட்டத்தோம் தச்சம் தரி தக்கத்தாம் தஜம் தக்கிட்டதாம் தரும் தக்கிட்டதாம் தக்கஜம் தரி தக்கத்தை தஜம் தக்கிட்டதாம் தரும் தக்கிட்டதாம் தஜம் தரி தக்க தக்கஜம் தரி தக்கத்தை ரத்தி இனத்தோம் தை ரத்தி இனத்தோம் தை ரத்தி இனத்தோம் தச்சம் தரி தக்க தக்கஜம் தரி தக்கத்தை ரத்தி இனத்தோம் தை ரத்தி இனத்தோம் தை ரத்தி இனத்தோம் தச்சம் தரி தக்க தக்கஜம் தரி தக்கத்தை ரத்தி இனத்தோம் ரத்தி இனத்தோம் ரத்தி இனத்தோம்
துன்பம் அகன்றிட துணை புரிவாயே இல்பம் நல்திடும் லலிதாம்பிகையே துன்பம் அகன்றிட துணை புரிவாயே இல்பம் நல்திடும் லலிதாம்பிகையே துன்பம் அகன்றிட துணை புரிவாயே இல்பம் நல்திடும் லலிதாம்பிகையே துன்பம் அகன்றிட துணை புரிவாயே இன்பம் தந்திடும் 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 லலிதாம்பிகையே துன்பம் அகன்றிட துணை புரிவாயே
தள்ளங்கு 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 தக்கதிக்கு தக்கதரி கிட்டத்தோம் ரத்தரி தாம் ரத்த கிடத்தக்கரி இடுத்தோம் கிடத்தக்கரி இடுத்தோம் வெறி தன தொண்ணு தா தன தொனு தாத்த ஜம் தரி தரி தன தன தாம் தன ஜொனு ஜொனு தாம் ஜொனு தினி தினி தாம் தினி தகிட்ட தக்கரகி தன தாம் தன ஜொனு தாம் ஜொனு தினி தாம் தினி தகிட்ட தாம் தரி தாத்தா தன தாத்தா ஜொனு தாத்தா தினி தாத்தா தரி தன ஜொனு தினி தாம் தக்க திக்கு குடுத்த சரிகிட்டோம் தாம் தக்க திக்கு குடுத்த சரிகிட்டோம் தாம் தக்க திக்கு குடுத்த சரிகிட்டோம் தன ஜொனு தினி தாம் தக்க திக்கு குடுத்த சரிகிட்டோம் தாம் தாம் தக்க திக்கு குடுத்த சரிகிட்டோம் தாம் தாம் தக்க திக்கு குடுத்த சரிகிட்டோம் தரி தன ஜொனு தினி தக்க தாம் தக்க திக்கு குடுத்த சரிகிட்டோம் தக்க தாம் தக்க திக்கு குடுத்த சரிகிட்டோம் தக்க தாம் தக்க திக்கு குடுத்த சரிகிட்டோம்
செங்கமலம் தன்னில் வீற்றிடும் ஜனனி போகும் தனம் அருளும் நாரண நாயகி செங்கமலம் தன்னில் வீற்றிடும் ஜனனி போகும் தனம் அருளும் நாரண நாயகி செங்கமலம் தன்னில் வீற்றிடும் ஜனனி போகும் தனம் அருளும் நாரண நாயகி கமலம் தன்னில் வீற்றிடும் ஜனனி போகும் தனம் அருளும் நாரண நாயகி செங்கமலம் தன்னில் வீற்றிடும் ஜனனி பொங்கும் தனம் அருளும் நாரண நாயகி செங்கமலம் தனில் வீற்றிடும் ஜனனி பொங்கும் தனம் அருளும் நாரண நாயகி செங்கமலம் தனில் வீற்றிடும் ஜனனி பொங்கும் தனம் அருளும் நாரண நாயகி செங்கமலம் தனில் வீற்றிடும் ஜனனி பொங்கும் தனம் அருளும் நாரண நாயகி செங்கமலம் தனில் வீற்றிடும் ஜனனி பொங்கும் தனம் அருளும் நாரண நாயகி செங்கமலம் தனில் அனுதினமும் திருவடியை சரணடைந்தே சிம்ம வாயினி ஸ்ரீராஜேஸ்வரி எம்மை யாதரி தாண்டவமோயினி உலவர்கள் புகழ்ந்திடும் உமையவனி உலகில் அரும் பொருளை அழித்திடும் தாயே சகல கலைகளையும் அருள்வாயே நடராஜ மனோகரி ஓங்கார நாதமய ரூபிணி நடராஜ மனோகரி ஓங்கார நாதமய ரூபிணி நடராஜ நடராஜ மனோகர் சானித மகரேக தச ரேக மத தரிசன் தத சரி சானித மகரேக தச ரேக மத தரிசன் தத சரி ஓம்கார நாதமய ரூபிணி நடராஜ மனோகரி ரூபிணி நடராஜ மனோகர் தண்டை சீலம்பு கொண்ட தஜம் தஜம் என லயமுடன் ஒலித்திடும் 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 ஓம்கார நாதமய ரூபிணி நடராஜ மனோகரி ரூபிணி நடராஜ மனோகர் தச சனி தனி மத சனி ரம கரே கத தச ரே க மத சரி சகரி சரி தச தச சனி தனி மத சனி ரம கரே கத தச ரே க மத சரி சகரி க சரி தச ஓம்கார நாதமய ரூபிணி நடராஜ மனோகர் ஓம்கார நடராஜ மனோகர் செங்கரும் வேந்திடும் மாலினி சூலினி மங்களம் தந்திடும் அங்கய கல்வி 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 ஓம்கார நாதமய ரூபிணி ஓம்கார நாதமய ரூபிணி நடராஜ மனோகர் தத மத சந்நித மத ரே க மத சனி ரம க மத சனி தகரி க சரி தத சரி தத மத சந்நித மத ரே க மத தத கமத சனி தத தகரி க சரி தத சரி ஓம்கார நாதமய ரூபிணி நடராஜ மனோஹரி ஓம்கார நாதமய ரூபிணி நடராஜ மனோகர் தாயே தருணம் இது வரமருள் நீங்கே கருணையுளமும் கொள்ளுட கேயல் துயர் தீர வருவாயே மகிஷாசுரமர்தினி தாயே கருணம் இது வரமருள் நீங்கே கருணையுளமும் கொள்ளுட கேயல் துயர் தீர வருவாயே மகிஷாசுரமர்தினி தாயே தருணம் இது வரமருள் கொள்ளும் தேயன் துயர் தீர வருவாயே mada sari sani da mada sa da sari sari ga mada sari da sani da mani da mada sari ga mada om kada nadamaya rupini nataraja manohari om kada nadamaya rupini nataraja manohar வாராய் அகிலமும் தழைத்திட கண் பாராய் அமைதி உலகில் நிலவிட வாராய் அகிலமும் தழைத்திட கண் பாராய் அமைதி உலகில் நிலவிட ஆடும் கணபதியும் நாடும் சரவணனும் பாடும் முரளிதரன் நாடும் தொழுவிடவே ஆடும் கணபதியும் நாடும் சரவணனும் பாடும் முரளிதரன் நாடும் தொழுவிடவே எல்லும் எந்த சிந்தை அனுதினமும் முனை பணிந்திடவே விரைந்துடன் கனிந்தருள்வ ஓம் தார ரூபிணி நடராஜ மனோகர் பாராய் அகிலமும் தழைத்திட கண் பாராய் அமைதி உலகில் நிலவிட ஆடும் கணபதியும் நாடும் சரவணனும் பாடும் முரளிதரன் நாடும் தொழுவிடவே எல்லும் எந்த சிந்தை அனுதினமும் முனை பணிந்திடவே விரைந்துடன் கனிந்தருள்வ ஓம் தார நாதமய ரூபிணி நடராஜ மனோகரி ஓங்கார நாதமய ரூபிணி நடராஜ மனோகரி ஓங்கார நாதமய ரூபிணி ஓங்கார நாதமய ரூபிணி ஓங்கார நாதமய ரூபிணி
Wow, what a splendid depiction of Devi by Surekha. She looks beautiful in that jeweled costume, and how easily she was able to transition and show all the different emotions of the Devi. Just an absolutely breathtaking performance by Surekha, and I think she deserves another round of applause. And we shouldn't really forget to even commend our Guru, Srimati Beena Menon, for just choreographing such a beautiful piece that was executed with perfection and with such melodious support by our orchestra members. So I think they all deserve one more round of applause for that. So now the time has come for the diploma ceremony. It's a well-deserved recognition of the star of this evening by her loving Guru. So I now invite Guru Srimati Beena Menon and Surekha Selvaraj to come to the stage. I think we should give them a huge, huge round of applause for that. If anybody wants to take pictures, please do so. Surekha with her well-deserved diploma. Surekha Selvaraj is a distinguished rising senior at Sparta High School in New Jersey. She has built an impressive academic career as a consistent principal scholar throughout her 3 years. Beyond her academic achievements, she's a versatile individual with a passion for the arts, showcased by her violin and drawing skills, leadership drive as co-captain of the debate club, and prowess in both grade and national level chess competitions. With a fondness for Tamil music and a deep appreciation for Anume, Surekha embodies a diverse range of interests and talents. So Surekha, we invite you to come to the stage and share with us your emotions. Just give her a second. I'm sure she's on her way.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you all are enjoying the show so far. This entire experience has been truly life-changing, and I cannot put into words how grateful I am for the opportunity to do my Arangetram. I would like to start off by thanking the Almighty. Doing my Arangetram is one of many blessings I have been fortunate enough to receive. To have the opportunity to grace the stage and do what I love is one of a kind. To see so many people in my life help me in making this day as wonderful as possible is truly humbling. The single most important person, the one who is the foundation of this entire show, and the person I owe the most thanks to is my Guru, Guru Srimati Beena Menon. Beenanti has been my guru for 10 years. Within these years, she has helped me blossom into the person I am today, enriching me with multiple lifelong qualities, such as discipline, hard work, confidence, perseverance, commitment, and so much more. After spending every day of the past 6 months with Beenanti, I can truly say she has become my second mother. Watching Beenanti's dedication to each and every one of her students, and her commitment to making sure each one is doing their best and progressing in their dance journey, I can say her compassion knows no bounds. From talking to tailors to organizing tickets to running classes for 300 plus kids a week, Beenanti continues to do it all for her students. For the 10 years I have been in class, I've never seen Beenanti give up on a student. No matter how much or how little effort they put in, Beenanti will make sure that as long as they are standing in front of her, they have the opportunity to learn. I will always be amazed by Beenanti, watching her give 110% and expecting nothing in return. Beenanti has dedicated her life to enriching others through dance. Her unconditional love is one of the biggest blessings I have received, and I cannot thank you enough, Beenanti, for everything you have done and continue to do for me and every one of your students. I would also like to thank the orchestra, MC, and the crew for their commitment and artistry, taking the time to make my Arangetram special with beautiful music and insightful commentary. The orchestra rehearsal was so much fun, and I'm so glad to share the stage with you all tonight. The next people I would like to thank are my fellow Arangetram girls, Sai, Sahiti, Pranati, Ishika, and Nishi. Thank you all so much for making this whole experience so much fun with Panera runs, our Cheesecake Factory celebration, Bad Bunny, Laughing Buddha, and so much more. You guys, as well as others such as Durga, Anjali, and Angeline, and so many more, have spent hours helping me put everything together. And now you're all helping me today. I cannot thank you all enough. I also want to thank the other dance girls who came here to support me today. It has been an honor to dance with you all. Your hard work pushes me to do better and work harder. I've made so many memories with you all, from performing at Carnegie Hall to traveling to Italy. You have all been such an important part of my life, and I'm so grateful that those of you who could make it today have come here to support me. In addition to the dance girls, I want to thank my friends and teachers from school who have come here to support me and watch me perform. Thank you for putting up with all my rambles about dance when you have absolutely no clue what I'm talking about. I'm so grateful that you are all taking the time to support me. Of course, I must thank the Central Jersey family and CIT for all of their time and effort into making this Arangetram beautiful. You are all so much fun to be around, and I'm so thankful to have such a supportive community coming together just to make today special. Lastly, I would like to thank my family, the Selvaraj squad. Dad, I know you've been very stressed planning and making this Arangetram happen. Thank you for all the time and effort you have put into making today so special. It was so much fun making Canva posters with you. I know I will always be your little princess, and I'm so thankful that you've made me feel like one today. Thank you, Raghu and Karthik, for being the best big brothers anyone can ask for. Whenever I'm sad, you're both always ready to cheer me up. And whenever I'm stressed, you two are the first to calm me down and guide me. Whenever I felt overwhelmed throughout this journey, just one phone call with either of you, and I will end up laughing off the couch. You two have seen me at my happiest, my saddest, and my weirdest, and have always been so supportive. I know you two don't know much about dance, but I thank you both for helping me throughout my dance journey, my life journey. You two are the best big brothers ever. When I think of blessings, I think about my mom, because my mom is the biggest blessing God has given me. My mom is the most compassionate, patient, selfless person I've ever met. She has given me and my brothers everything she has, her time, her energy, her career, all just to help us flourish. She is the epitome of grace and kindness, helping others with everything she has. She is my rock and the single most important person in my life. She has been... Sorry, I'm getting emotional. She has been so instrumental in my dance journey, starting by taking me to my Arangetram from Binati students Nikki and Gautam to taking me to my first dance class. My mom has pushed me to be the best dancer I can. She put me in every show, drove me to every practice, packed my lunch, brought me drinks even after a long day in the studio, and so much more. I cannot thank my mom enough for introducing me to such a beautiful art form that has become such a pivotal part in my life. These three art forms, Bharatanatyam, Kuchipudi, Mohiniyattam, are so beautiful and rich and have made my life so much more colorful. I have barely scratched the surface of these art forms, yet they have served as platforms for me to connect to my culture, my emotions, and my soul. Through dance, I can show a variety of stories of gods, people, nature, and the world around me, allowing me to connect with everyone and everything as I act out a narrative. I've never been more in tune with myself and more appreciative of my culture. Indian culture is truly one of the richest in the world. From dance to Chandrayaan, India continues to excel in so many areas. I'm so thankful my mom immersed me in these art forms and my culture. Thank you all for coming here today, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you, Surekha. It was just so lovely to listen to your emotions, your thoughts, and your bond with your parents and your brothers. So now that we heard from Surekha about how she feels about her elder brothers, it's time for the brothers to come up to the stage. And so we welcome Raghuram and Karthik Selvaraj.
All right, to be honest, I'm a little shell-shocked still from that Varnam, how dynamic and just spectacular it was, from the brilliant choreography to the dynamic and highly talented troupe. I just want to give another round of applause, honor them. That was awesome. Also, you're not done clapping just yet. I also wanted to recognize how beautiful, intricate, and well thought out all the decor was today. I mean, just look at all this, and also out in the front. I mean, I couldn't have asked for anything better. I think my mom and my dad also are just completely floored by how beautiful it was, and also how hard it was to set up. So everyone who came in today, honestly, from the bottom of our hearts, we really appreciate everything that you guys did for us. Honestly, like, just seeing everyone coming in, people who had just flown in yesterday, the day before, coming in early to help us out, running around and, you know, taking our minds off of like all the craziness going on. I mean, I couldn't be even any more thankful. So yeah, please give another round of applause for everyone who helped out. Now, on to the person of interest today, Surekha Selvaraj, my one and only sister. Some of you may know this, but I am a little bit older than her. You know, I'm the oldest here, but not too old, but yeah. You know, growing up, 7 years age gap, I had probably like slightly different priorities than Surekha. You know, like I was more, you know, doing lit papers and studying for the SATs. She was watching Peppa Pig and all that. You know, different wavelengths. But you know, like she was blazing through her Kumon packets and she was doing her art, her clay. You know, basically everything that she was doing, she would always have that, you know, attention to detail, that sleight of hand. And that was something that we always recognized in her, and we always told her, like, you should continue with art, continue with all this. And that's probably where she, you know, fell in love with Bharatanatyam and Indian classical dance. But yeah, like I said, you know, this goofy little girl that I, you know, didn't really emote with too much outside of the occasional, you know, goof-off session that I would have from my college apps or whatever. You know, I come back 4 years later, you know, post-college and all, and she's a completely different person almost. Like, she's this big, like, you know, she's very adept in dance and all that, you know. And before, like, she wouldn't give me too much slack or anything, you know, like that. Now, you know, she'll straight up tell me, like, to my face, you know, your outfit is disgusting, your color scheme isn't coordinated. Assertive, you know, she knows what she wants, she knows what's right, she knows what's wrong. And that's something that, you know, she always had in her, but, you know, now through dance and all the different things that she's pursued and, you know, perfected, she's kind of accentuated all that. And you can see it in everything she does. You know, the attention to detail, the grace, the brilliance, like, it's just really amazing to see. I mean, I came up here prepared to ugly cry. We'll see if it happens, but still got a couple more arrangements to go. So all I can say really, Surekha, is that, you know, this big stage feels like a culmination, but at the end of the day, this is just one stage in a series of many stages that she'll ascend and she'll own and she'll absolutely kill it on. So Surekha, best of luck on the rest of your performance, and we all love you with all of our hearts. Good luck.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is the first time I've seen Surekha perform since she was 10 years old, so I'm just blown away right now. I've never seen her move like that, never seen her dance like that. I was astonished. Let's give her another round of applause. When Raghu left for college, Surekha and I bonded over missing him. And that's when kind of like the childish sibling fights kind of started to die down. And we'd talk about our interests and our shared experiences. And that's when I really got to know who Surekha was. When I left for college, I only saw Surekha during breaks and feeling like she wasn't like. When I left for college, I only saw Surekha during breaks, and seeing her was like getting a little snapshot of her life and how she was growing. I watched her become more mature, more resilient, and more confident in herself. It wasn't until the day she started preparing for her Arangetram that I truly believed or realized how much she changed. The devotion she has to dance is unbelievable. She'd spend hours practicing every day while balancing school, SATs, extracurriculars, just to get up and do it again the next day. I was astonished. It's hard to believe that the little girl that used to coop herself up in the basement watching Brain Pop, making arts and crafts, has blossomed into the strong young woman. Surekha, it has been an honor and a privilege to watch you grow up, and this is only the beginning for you. I'm excited to see what you do next.
Thank you, Raghu and Karthik. Surekha is truly blessed to have such a loving bond with her siblings. So thank you for that. The next item is the Kuchipudi Tarangam. Kuchipudi is one of the 8 major Indian classical dance forms. It originates from a village named Kuchipudi in the Indian state of Andhra Pradesh. It is a dance drama performance with its roots in the ancient Hindu Sanskrit text of Natya Shastra and connects traditionally with temples, spiritual beliefs, and faiths with a strict set of disciplined code and units to be followed. This ancient dance form dates back to the 10th century. The most popular and challenging piece in Kuchipudi is called the Tarangam. The dancer stands on a brass plate, balancing a pot filled with water on the head. Later, a lamp is placed over the brass pot and she balances it as she climbs on a clay pot to dance. This evening's Kuchipudi Tarangam is on Lord Sri Shiva. Bho Shambho Mantra is an intense chant dedicated to the supreme protector of the universe, Lord Shiva. Through the dance, Surekha will depict Lord Shiva, who is the all-encompassing, the destroyer of evil and fear, the one who manifested himself into being. Lord Shiva, who carries Ganga and is merciful, and is the compassionate Lord who redeems his devotees from this ocean of grief and sorrow. He is beyond time, past, present, and future. He is the ultimate truth, infinite happiness, bliss, and wonders in the form of a linga. He dances his divine dance blissfully to the drumming syllables. Lord Shiva is worshipped by the sages. He who is the Lord and King of dance, the Nataraja, enjoys the eternal dance. Surekha will be using a Karagattam prop over her Kuchipudi brass pot that is filled with water. This will be a unique visual, as only Kalashri students have performed this in this whole world. So, yeah, exactly. The song for Tarangam is composed by the divine spiritual guru, Sri Dayanand Saraswati, in Revati Ragam and Aditalam. So we will now present Tarangam in the Kuchipudi style of dance form.
ding tak ding tak tanak junuk ding junuk ding tak ding tak tanak junuk ding junuk ding tak ding tak tanak junuk ding junuk ding tak ding tak tak ding tam tak ding tam tak ding ding rat ding rat ding rat chum rat kita tum ding rat ding rat ding rat chum rat kita tum ding rat ding rat ding rat chum rat kita tum tak 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 kita tum
Nija guga nihita nitanta ananda ಅಕ್ಷಯಲಿಂಗ ನಿರ್ಗುಣ ಪರಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಸ್ವರೂಪ ಗಮ ಗಮ ಭೂತ ಪ್ರಪಂಚ ರಹಿತ ನಿಜ ಗುಣ ನಿಖಿತ ನಿತಾಂತ ಅನಂತ ಆನಂದ ಅತಿಶಯ ಅಕ್ಷಯಲಿಂಗ ನಿರ್ಗುಣ ಪರಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಗಮ ಗಮ ಭೂತ ಪ್ರಪಂಚ ರಹಿತ ನಿಜ ಗುಣ ನಿಖಿತ ನಿತಾಂತ ಅನಂತ ಆನಂದ ಅತಿಶಯ ಅಕ್ಷಯಲಿಂಗ ನಿರ್ಗುಣ ಪರಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಸ್ವರೂಪ ಗಮ ಗಮ ಭೂತ ಪ್ರಪಂಚ ರಹಿತ ನಿಜ ಗುಣ ನಿಖಿತ ನಿತಾಂತ ಅನಂತ ಆನಂದ ಅತಿಶಯ ಅಕ್ಷಯಲಿಂಗ ನಿರ್ಗುಣ ಪರಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಸ್ವರೂಪ ಗಮ ಗಮ ಭೂತ ಪ್ರಪಂಚ ರಹಿತ ನಿಜ ಗುಣ ನಿಖಿತ ನಿತಾಂತ ಅನಂತ ಆನಂದ ಅತಿಶಯ ಅಕ್ಷಯಲಿಂಗ ನಿರ್ಗುಣ ಪರಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಸ್ವರೂಪ ಗಮ ಗಮ ಭೂತ ಪ್ರಪಂಚ ರಹಿತ ನಿಜ ಗುಣ ನಿಖಿತ ಅನಂತ
ತತ್ತಿಕಿಟ್ಟತೋಂ 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 ತತ್ತರೆ ತರಿದತ್ತನ ತಣದ ಜೋಣು ಜೋಣು ದತ್ತಿತ್ತರಿಗಿಡದೋಂ ದತ್ತರೆ ತರಿದತ್ತಣ್ಣ ತಣ್ಣದ ಜೋಣು ಜೋಣು ದತ್ತಿತ್ತರಿಗಿಡದೋಂ ದತ್ತರೆ ತರಿದತ್ತಣ್ಣ ತಣದ ಜೋಣು ಜೋಣು ದತ್ತಿತ್ತರಿಗಿಡದೋಂ ದತ್ತರೆ ತರಿದತ್ತಣ್ಣ ತಣದ ಜೋಣು ಜೋಣು ದತ್ತಿತ್ತರಿಗಿಡದೋಂ ದತ್ತರೆ ತರಿದತ್ತಿತ್ತರಿಗಿಡದೋಂ ದತ್ತಣ್ಣ ತಣದತ್ತಿತ್ತರಿಗಿಡದೋಂ ದತ್ತಿತ್ತರಿಗಿಡದೋಂ ದಗದಿತ್ತರಿಗಿಡದೋಂ ತರಿಗಿಡದೋಂ ದಗದದಿಗಿಡದೋಂ ದಗದಿಗು ತರಿಗಿಡದೋಂ ತರಿಗಿಡದೋಂ ದಗದದಿಗಿಡದೋಂ ದಗದಿಗು ತರಿಗಿಡದೋಂ ತರಿಗಿಡದೋಂ ದಗದದಿಗಿಡದೋಂ ದಗದಿಗು ತರಿಗಿಡದೋಂ
ಶಂಭೋ ಶಿವ ಶಂಭೋ ಸ್ವಯಂಭೋ ಶಂಭೋ ಶಿವ ಶಂಭೋ ಸ್ವಯಂಭೋ ಶಂಭೋ ಶಿವ ಶಂಭೋ ಸ್ವಯಂಭೋ ಭೋ ಶಂಭೋ ಶಿವ ಶಂಭೋ ಸ್ವಯಂಭೋ ಭೋ ಶಂಭೋ ಶಿವ ಶಂಭೋ ಸ್ವಯಂಭೋ ಭೋ ಶಂಭೋ ಶಿವ ಶಂಭೋ ಸ್ವಯಂಭೋ ಶಂಭೋ ಶಿವ ಶಂಭೋ ಸ್ವಯಂಭೋ ಶಿವಾಯ ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ ಓಂ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ ನಮಃ ಶಿವಾಯ ಓಂ ದಿಮಿತ ದಿಮಿತ ದಿಮಿ ದಿಮಿ ಕಿಟ ತಕ ತೋಂ ತೋಂ ತರಿ ಕಿಟ ತಕ ತೋಂ ಮತಂಗ ಮುನಿವರ ವಂದಿತ ಈಶ ಸರ್ವ ದಿಗಂಬರ್ ಬೇಟಿ ಸವೇಶ ನಿತ್ಯ ನಿರಂಜನ ನಿತ್ಯ ನಟೇಶ ಈಶ ಸವೇಶ ಸವೇಶ ದಿಮಿತ ದಿಮಿತ ದಿಮಿ ದಿಮಿ ಕಿಟ ತಕ ತೋಂ 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 ತರಿ ಕಿಟ ತಕ ತೋಂ ದಿಮಿತ ದಿಮಿತ ದಿಮಿ ದಿಮಿ ಕಿಟ ತಕ ತೋಂ 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 ತರಿ ಕಿಟ ತಕ ತೋಂ ಮತಂಗ ಮುನಿವರ್ ವಂದಿತ ಈಶ ಸರ್ವ ದಿಗಂಬರ ಬೇಟಿತ ವೇಷ ನಿತ್ಯ ನಟೇಶ ಈಶ ಸವೇಶ ಸರ್ವೇಶ ದಿಮಿತ ದಿಮಿತ ದಿಮಿ ದಿಮಿ ಕಿಟ ತಕ ತೋಂ शम्भो शिव शम्भो स्वयम्भो शम्भो शिव शम्भो स्वयम्भो शम्भो शिव शम्भो स्वयम्भो शम्भो शिव शम्भो स्वयम्भो शिवाय ॐ नमः 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 शिवाय नमः शिवाय ॐ 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 नमः शिवाय
Simply a nail-biting performance by Surekha. I just don't know how she was able to portray and bring to us Lord Shiva. All those poses and just being able to balance on that plate and pot. And I could see Surekha's parents and brothers just praying, right? Yeah, she did such an amazing job. So let's give her another round of applause. Today's dance would not have been possible without Guru Srimati Beena Menon. So let's give her a big round of applause. Guru Beena Menon, a disciple of dance exponent and perfectionist Kala Mandalam Natanam, Gopalakrishnan, started learning dance at the age of 2.5. Srimati Beena Menon trained in Bharatanatyam, Kuchipudi, Mohiniyattam, and Kathakali, and established Kalashri School of Arts in 1992. She has been teaching and choreographing for 42 years and has personally trained over 2,000 students in these dance forms. She has also choreographed and organized several dance shows in the US. The Kalashri School of Arts has won several competitions and Best Costume Awards in national and international dance competitions. Her students have also won solo national competitions in the US. Guru Beena Menon has had the opportunity to perform and travel worldwide with Bollywood's dream girl, Hema Malini. Guru Beena Menon and her students have had the honor to perform with Bollywood's Meenakshi Sheshadri, world-renowned dancer and actress Padmini, Shobhana, Vineet, Mohan Lal, and musicians like KJ Yesudas, Kumar Shanu, Udit Narayan, Alka Yagnik, and Sukhwinder Singh. Her students have also performed for the former US President Bill Clinton at the New Jersey Governor's inauguration, the New York Governor's fundraiser, and at the United Nations, and also at Madison Square Garden during Indian Prime Minister Mr. Modi's visit to New York. Students of Kalashri have auditioned for the Oscar Awards and was selected to perform in 2009 during A.R. Rahman's Slumdog Millionaire Oscar Awards. Kalashri won the Best Performance and Best Costume Awards at the World Dance Competition in Barcelona, Spain. And most recently, they won the first place in Italy's World Dance Competition, also first place for the best costumes in the world, and the Italian for Arts Award for 2023. The students of Kalashri have performed during the Miami's Heats and Nets basketball halftime at the Izod Sports Arena in New Jersey and Prudential Center during the NHL game halftime. Srimati Beena Menon has choreographed an off-Broadway show, a Ramayana ballet, Krishna Leela, Birth to Resurrection of Jesus in Bharatanatyam, the concept of the 5 elements, 4 seasons, saving the rainforests, and Sita Swayamvar. Srimati Beena Menon paints, designs clothing, costumes, jewelry, and has won several awards for Best Costume nationally and at international competitions. She encourages her students to take part in many dance performances to improve their skills, confidence, and self-esteem. She encourages her students who have done their Arangetram to continue dancing and enjoy the art form to the fullest with added awareness. An Arangetram is certainly not the conclusion, but rather the beginning of the making of an accomplished dancer, and several students have been fortunate to perform their Arangetram under Guru Beena Menon's guidance. They not only learn dance, but they're also trained to make costumes. Guru Beena Menon has been awarded the Kerala Ratna, Gem of Kerala title from Philadelphia Art Panel, and has recently been one of 7 Keralites to be bestowed with an award by the World Malayali Council for promoting art and culture in America. Kalashri School has had the privilege of performing at the Carnegie Hall in New York in 2019, 2022, and 2023. This year, Srimati Beena Menon has choreographed and introduced Alaripu, a pure dance form in Mohiniyattam, a classical dance from Kerala, and is looking forward to adding more classical work into this dance repertoire. Srimati Beena Menon is looking forward to upcoming events for this year, the World Cultural Festival to be held in Washington, D.C. in September, and Walt Disney World's Florida history-making first ever Diwali Dance Festival in October 2023, and then further serving the community, helping the children and teens to understand their roots and get involved in a constructive and disciplined manner. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give Guru Srimati Beena Menon another round of applause. And we will formally acknowledge her when she's back on the stage, but for now we will just let her know that we did give her a big round of applause. So while Surekha prepares for the next dance item, I just want to kind of share a few interesting things about Kuchipudi, the dance form that we just witnessed. Kuchipudi was traditionally performed by an all-male troupe, and the male dancers would also play the female roles. The dance style was also rendered as a team performance with roots in Hindu religious festivals. The song lyrics were generally in Telugu and sung in the Carnatic style similar to Bharatanatyam. Kuchipudi also shares many postures and expressive gestures with Bharatanatyam, such as the Ardha Mandali, half-seating position or a partial squat, legs bent or knees flexed out. However, there are important differences, such as Bharatanatyam as a Hindu temple tradition trending towards geometric perfection and the spiritual, while Kuchipudi as a Hindu festival tradition trending towards more sensual, supple, and the folksy. I'm also going to take the opportunity to talk about the next dance item, and then we'll do a check on if Surekha is ready. So the next dance item is a very popular Tamil composition. It's a poem by Sri Subramanya Bharatiyar, who was also a freedom fighter. This poem is one of the greatest tributes to being a parent. It explores the various emotions that parents feel for their offspring. The child addressed here is Lord Krishna, for whom the poet had special affinity. But the child here could easily be any child. The meaning of the song is as follows. Oh, my little parrot Kannamma, you are my wealth and treasure. You make me forget all my sorrows and elevate my life in this world. You are as sweet as the nectar of a tender fruit, Kannamma. You are an art or a painting that has come alive. When you come towards me, it seems like you are dancing before me, my sweet. You urge me to pick and cuddle you in delight. There is such peace in my heart, Kannamma, when you come running towards me. My soul holds you tight every time you play around me. I swell with pride when I plant a kiss on your forehead. My whole body experiences horripilation when people sincerely praise you. When I receive a kiss from you, my heart feels such great intoxication, and each embrace grants such ecstasy. However, when a tear drops from your eye, my heart begins to bleed like a river. You are the light in the pupil of my eyes, Kannamma. My life is entirely yours. During this song, several daily chores of a mother of a toddler is also narrated. So this song is called Chinna Chirukiliye. It's composed by Subramanya Bharatiyar. It's in Ragamalika and Rupakatalam. So we will be presenting Surekha as baby Krishna in this dance item. So I believe Surekha is still getting ready. So while we are doing that, do we want to try out a 7th inning stretch at this point? I know some of you who are familiar with baseball probably are aware of that. We'll just do something small, just sitting on our, in our seats. I won't make you guys stand up, and I'll sit here. But I know that we saw Surekha using her eyes, her neck. So should we just try that out? Do you all want to learn a little bit? Why not, right? We'll do it too. So one of the things, as I had said, I had learned dance too. So I remember my dance teacher, when I was asked to show, move my eyes and neck, the way it was taught to me was, if you keep your fingers like this, so why don't we all try that? Let's just keep our fingers next to just hold it like this, and now go like this. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. It just helps you to kind of position your neck. Yeah, exactly. And now we're going to add our eyes to that. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1 and 2. Right? And now, if you want to tell your friend, your spouse, come here. Right? And if you want to tell your spouse, go away. We could do that, right? But now, for all the children in this audience, I have a real nice treat for you. So the next time you want to go to your parents and ask them for something, and I'm about to tell you what you're going to be asking them for, keep your two fingers like this, right? I can see a couple of children here, but for all the children, go like this. And do you know what you will be asking for? $1,001. So I hope you've learned this trick today, because that's exactly how you're going to be asking for a few dollars from your parents. So, actually, Surekha is ready too for the next dance item. She will be coming and presenting to us Chinna Chirikiliye. Thank you for cooperating with me. And as Guru Srimati Beena Menon comes to the stage, let's give her a big round of applause.
சின்னம் சிறு கிளியே கண்ணம்மா செல்வ களஞ்சியமே சின்னம் சிறு கிளியே கண்ணம்மா செல்வ களஞ்சியமே சின்னஞ்சிறு கிளியே கண்ணம்மா செல்வ களஞ்சியமே சின்னஞ்சிறு கிளியே கண்ணம்மா செல்வ களஞ்சியமே சின்னஞ்சிறு கிளியே கண்ணம்மா செல்வ களஞ்சியமே கலித்தீர்த்தே உலகில் ஏற்றம் புரிய வந்தாய். எந்தன் 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 கலித்தீர்த்தே உலகில் ஏற்றம் புரிய வந்தாய். சின்னல் செய்து கிளியே கண்ணம்மா செல்வ களஞ்சியமே. சின்னல் செய்து கிளியே பிள்ளைக்கனி அமுதே கண்ணம்மா பேசும் பொற்சித்திர பிள்ளைக்கனி அமுதே கண்ணம்மா பேசும் பொற்சித்திர பிள்ளை கனி அமுதே கண்ணம்மா பேசும் பொற்சித்திர பிள்ளை கனி அமுதே கண்ணம்மா பேசும் பொற்சித்திரமே. அள்ளி அணைத்திட வேயல் முன்னே ஆடி வரும் தேரே. அள்ளி அணைத்திட வேயல் முன்னே ஆடி வரும் தேரே. அள்ளி அணைத்திட வேயல் முன்னே ஆடி வரும் தேனே. அள்ளி அணைத்திட வேயல் முன்னே ஆடி வரும் தேனே. சின்னஞ்சிறு கிளியே கண்ணம்மா செல்வ களஞ்சியமே. சின்னஞ்சிறு கிளியே ஓடி வருகையிலே கண்ணம்மா உள்ளம் குளிர்ந்தடி. 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 ஆடித் திரிதல் கண்டால் உன்னை போய் ஆவி தழுவுதடி. 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 உச்சிதனை முகர்ந்தால் கருவம் ஓங்கி வளருதடி. உச்சிதனை முகர்ந்தால் கருவம் ஓங்கி வளருதடி. மெச்சி உனை ஊரார் புகழ்ந்தால் சிலிர்க்குதடி மெச்சி உனை ஊரார் புகழ்ந்தால் மேனி சிலிர்க்கு மெச்சி உனை ஊரார் புகழ்ந்தால் மேனி சிலிர்க்குதடி மெச்சி உனை ஊரார் புகழ்ந்தால் மேனி சிலிர்க்குதடி கன்னத்தில் முத்தம் விட்டால் உள்ளம்தான் கள்வரி கொள்ளுதடி கள்வதில் முத்தமிட்டால் உள்ளம்தான் கள்வரி கொள்ளுதடி கண்ணன் முத்தமிட்டால் உள்ளம்தான் கள்வரி கொள்ளுதடி கண்ணத்தில் முத்தமிட்டால் உள்ளம்தான் கள்வரி கொள்ளுதடி உன்னை தழுவிடி லோகண்ணம்மா உன்மத்த ஆகுதடி உன்னை தழுவிடி லோகண்ணம்மா உன்மத்த ஆகுதடி உன்னை தழுவிடி லோகண்ணம்மா உன்மத்தமாகுதடி உன்னை தழுவிடி லோகண்ணம்மா உன்மத்தம் ஆகுதடி உன் கண்ணில் நீர் வழிந்தால் என் நெஞ்சில் உதிரம் கொட்டுதடி உன் கண்ணில் நீர் வழிந்தால் என் நெஞ்சில் உதிரம் கொட்டுதடி நீர் வழிந்தால் என் நெஞ்சில் உதிரம் கொட்டுதடி உன் கண்ணில் நீர் வழிந்தால் என் நெஞ்சில் உதிரம் கொட்டுதடி என் கண்ணில் பாவையதோ கண்ணம்மா என் உயிர் நின்னதோ சின்னஞ்சிறு கிளியே கண்ணம்மா செல்வக்கடல் இயமே
Sweet indeed, and I'm sure, Kavita, I'm sure you felt really good about this, right? As a mother, Surekha did this for you. So now, yeah. So I now invite Mr. and Mrs. Selvaraj to come to the stage for the vote of thanks.
சின்னஞ்சிறு கிளியே Surekha in Selva Kalanjime. What a beautiful rendition. And I have to thank Guru Beena Menon. That was an incredible, incredible choreography, and the musicians did an awesome job and really melted me. Thank you.
It's overwhelming. Guru Beena Menon. We are very grateful as a family for Guru Beena Menon, accepting Surekha as a student and traveling with her in this journey. Through classical Indian dance, Surekha has developed an understanding of her culture, comprehension of complex concepts, and the ability to translate these through physical and emotional expression. In this entire process, Guru Beena Menon had been a role model for hard work, dedication, perseverance, and commitment, all of that comes with inner discipline and showing them how to be integrated in difficult and challenging situations. We thank you, Guru Beena Menon, for a lifetime of experience Surekha has gained under your tutelage. Thank you, Ms. Guru Beena Menon.
Friends, gratitude is the heart's memory, and today our hearts overflow with thanks for all who made this event possible. Thank you, John, Agnes, Rumika, Tim, Anthony, and the custodial staff of Randolph High School for the incredible facility and support. Thank you, Christina and Chris Services waiting staff for your help tonight. Thank you, Karthik, Len, and team from Arsuvai for the catering services and delicious meal you have prepared for us tonight. Thank you, Mahesh, Tarun, and Paul for etching these memories in digital for us to enjoy this momentous event for years to come. Thank you, Tom from MGM Graphics for the digital printing services. Thanks to friends Sudarshini and Gayatri from Srishri Decorators for bringing the Mylapore and Tanjavur aura to Randolph, New Jersey. Thank you, Sujit, for coordinating the sound production and adding to the success of the event. Thanks to the young ladies from KSA who have been spending weeks and months together with Surekha during her prep, and again today at the backstage and lighting booth. Anjali, Angeline, Divya, Durga, Ishika, Nishi, Praniti, and Sai Anupama, your support has been an invaluable help. Thank you, Mrs. Gowri, for leading this event beautifully and keeping us on course and giving us a few dance tips. And right after that tarangam, I really needed something to cool my nerves, and you did a fantastic job. Thank you. Thank you to the members of the orchestra, Mrs. Savitri, Mr. Murali, Mr. Murthy, Ms. Sveta, Ms. Pavitra for the musical treat. Guru Beena Menon, I have to say this, even though Kavita thanked her, I have to say it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for taking Surekha under your wing, guiding her and nurturing her and giving her the wings to fly tonight. In addition to dancing, Surekha has developed into a consummate person thanks to the life lessons on endurance, self-realization, teamwork, and commitment she picked up from you. Shout out to the New Jersey gang, Prahlad Beena, Lavanya Srinath, Satish, and also my CID gangs, Satish Balakrishnan, Priya Jagadish, and Priya Jaybal, Sridhar, Deepa Sai, Vanaja, Sean, Geeta, Shankar, Hema, Radhika, Sundar, and the whole Monroe Kingsland Circle family for the countless ways you have helped us prepare for this event. I really mean it, and thank you so much. Our extended family, Mala, Shanti, Subra, Ganesh, Padma, Coach, Ashwini, and Tanvi, we leaned on you. Believe me, I am no small guy, and you lifted us up and carried us through this event. Big thank you for the safety net you provide, which we have come to enjoy over and over. Thank you, Raghu and Karthik, for your entertaining ways to keep Surekha's nerves calm through the last several months. Last but not least, Kavita, Your numerous sacrifices go even above the normal call of expectation from a mother. You made the toughest decision of giving up your medical career that you spent years training for to care for the children. The rewards of your sacrifice was once again evident this evening. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, friends, family, and colleagues, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, and please join us for dinner, and join Surekha at the photo booth to meet and greet her outside, right outside the entrance. We are going to move off the stage immediately after the conclusion of the Mangalam. See you outside by the dining area. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Selvaraj. So as we prepare for the final items, I'm going to introduce you to those, which is going to be Tilana and then followed by Mangalam. Tilana will be performed in the dance form called the Mohiniyattam. Mohiniyattam, the dance of an enchantress, is a traditional dance which originated in the state of Kerala in India. Mohiniyattam dance gets its name from the word Mohini, a historical enchantress avatar of the Hindu god Vishnu, who helps the good prevail over evil by developing her feminine powers. Mohiniyattam's roots, like all classical Indian dance forms, are in the Natya Shastra, the ancient Hindu Sanskrit text on performing arts. However, Mohiniyattam follows the Lasya style described in Natya Shastra, that is a dance which is delicate, eros-filled, and feminine. It is traditionally a solo dance performed by women after extensive training, although nowadays men can also perform the dance style. The repertoire of Mohiniyattam includes music in the Carnatic style and acting a play through the dance, where the recitation may be either by a separate vocalist or the dancer themselves. The song is typically in a Malayalam-Sanskrit hybrid called Manipravalam. The earliest mention of the word Mohiniyattam is found in the 16th century text Vyavaharamala, but the likely roots of the dance are even older. In ancient times, it was only performed in the temples of Kerala and the royal courts. In the 19th century, Maharaja Swati Tirunal of Travancore highly patronized the dance, and it evolved as a solo dance form based on Carnatic music. Unfortunately, during the British colonial rule in India, there was a period of decline of this dance form, just like other indigenous dances. However, it was revived by the famous poet Vallathol Narayana Menon, who established the Kerala Kala Mandalam to promote both Mohiniyattam and Kathakali, another classical dance from Kerala. The Tilana for this evening is in the Mohiniyattam dance and will be the concluding piece in a dance recital, and is a very popular and interesting piece of dance because of its speed and complexity. The item demands a lot of strength and stamina from the dancer in executing dance units to a rhythmic pattern. This is again a pure dance sequence, except for a small lyrical stanza towards the end that describes either a short story, a person, a god, or a goddess. This is the only part where the dancer uses facial expressions, hand gestures combined with body movements to convey the meaning or essence of the lyrics. In this Tilana, the dancer praises the Hindu goddess Rajarajeshwari. She is the one who protects, rescues, and saves her devotees. And the song goes, "We, the people of Ramanathapuram town, a historic city in southern India, which was ruled by Muthuramalingam, seek your blessings." Tilana is in the Paras Ragam, set to Adi Talam, a composition of Pusi Srinivasa Iyengar. Tilana will be followed by Mangalam.
a short prayer offered to the deities before concluding the recital. This prayer, known as the Mangalam, seeks the divine blessings for the well-being of everybody, thanking the guru, orchestra, parents, and elders for a successful completion of the dance journey. So while we bring Surekha back to the stage, I just want to take this opportunity to thank Guru Beena Menon, Mr. and Mrs. Selvaraj for entrusting me to be the MC for this evening. Thank you for being the best audience. You did not hold back when it came to encouraging and supporting Surekha this evening. I know Surekha was encouraged by your encouragement and poured her heart and soul into what you witnessed this evening. So please give yourselves a big round of applause. We now invite Surekha and Guru Srimati Beena Menon and the esteemed members of orchestra for Tillana followed by Mangalam.
Tanum tanana tirana
The proud father couldn't wait. He had to come to the stage. And Mr. and Mrs. Selvaraj would like to honor Guru Srimati Beena Menon. A proud moment for the family.
So as Mr. Selvaraj and Mrs. Selvaraj had said previously, there is dinner after the performance, so you may all proceed there, and you'll have an opportunity to see Surekha over there as well.